50 years have passed since that fateful morning in the Philippines, yet the echoes of the Thrilla in Manila still reverberate through boxing history like a thunderclap. On October 1, 1975, two men entered the ring not just to fight for a title, but to settle a rivalry that had transcended sport. Muhammad Ali and Joe Frazier, two giants whose battles defined an era, stood across from each other under the hot lights of Quezon City, each carrying the weight of pride, pain, and legacy. Ali, the poet-warrior, the mouthpiece of confidence, and the man who could make words dance as skillfully as his feet, had already declared what the world was about to witness. "It will be a killa and a thrilla and a chilla when I get to the gorilla in Manila," he roared. It was classic Ali, playful, provocative, and cutting. But beneath the rhymes lay a rivalry fueled by deep emotion, one that blurred the line between competition and contempt. The name, Thrilla in Manila, would stick forever, becoming not just a slogan, but a chapter title in the Book of Immortality. The road to Manila had been long and full of twists. Ali's story had already become folklore, a man stripped of his title for refusing to fight in Vietnam, standing up for his principles at the cost of his career. "I got no quarrel with them Viet Cong," he had said, and with that defiance, he became both hero and outcast. During his absence, Joe Frazier rose to prominence, capturing the heavyweight crown and carrying the torch of the division. He was quiet where Ali was loud, relentless where Ali was graceful, and in 1971, their paths collided for the first time in Madison Square Garden. The fight of the century lived up to its name, ending with Frazier flooring Ali in the 15th round and securing his place as the true champion. But Ali was never one to accept defeat quietly. The rematch came in 1974, and Ali's hand was raised this time, setting the stage for a rubber match that would become more than a fight. It would become a war of wills. When the announcement came that the third meeting would take place in the Philippines, the anticipation was electric. Promoter Bob Arum, then a young man navigating the chaotic world of boxing, played a pivotal role in bringing the spectacle to life. For Arum, who once saw boxing as little more than legal work, this fight would be a cornerstone in a career that would define him as one of the sport's great impresarios. Arum's journey into boxing was as accidental as it was fateful. Back in the 1960s, he was a Harvard-trained lawyer working for the U.S. Justice Department under Bobby Kennedy. When tasked with seizing funds from a shady promotion tied to the Floyd Patterson-Sonny Liston fight, he stumbled into a world he would eventually help shape. A chance friendship with NFL legend Jim Brown turned curiosity into passion, and before long, he found himself standing beside Muhammad Ali, the one fighter he once thought was unreachable. When